buddies, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Basically, I hope you're good, safe and blessed abundantly. If you're new to this channel, you know what to do. Please hit the subscribe button and let's get to know each other. Join the buddies family. If you just watched this video or if you just subscribed now, thank you so much for the love and support. I honestly appreciate it. Please invite more others to come and watch this video or this channel because it is good, it is informative, it is just everything and more, so why not? Thank you so much. So in today's video we're going to be discussing women's health, right? So I posted on Instagram that what contraceptive myths do you have, right? And while some people engage and some not, I'd really love for you guys to engage when I ask you guys questions because it is very informative, so that I will answer directly your questions and not like go like broader, right? I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but yeah. So yeah, and okay, a few people responded, and that's how what I'm gonna be discussing now. And also I'm also gonna be discussing vaginal care, the do's and don'ts, right? Alright buddies, so let's get straight into this video. Alright, so I'm gonna be discussing the vaginal do's and the vaginal don'ts, right? So okay, firstly, the do's is that you need to wash your vagina each and every day. It can be twice a day as long as it's clean, and you must wash it with warm water, not too hot, not too cold, because the vagina has a pH balance, right? So it needs to be balanced in order for it to be superb, right? So the balance is 3.8 to 4.5, which it means that it's acidic, right? So you wash it every day. Number two is that you have to wear cotton panties or rebreathable material, right? And then make sure that your panties are clean, right? So you need to wash it. You can't wear a dirty panty. That is not right. You need to wash it. After washing it, you need to rinse it. Make sure that it rinses out, and then whatever detergent that you use, it is completely out. Like there's no smell of it, right? Because detergent and soap makes the vagina to have an imbalance, so that's where you're gonna have like a bacterial vaginosis, or you might have like a smelly discharge and stuff like that, but I'll get to that later on this video, right? So and the next one is change pads often. So when you're on your periods, it's important to change your pads often. It depends also how is your flow. So if you have like a large flow, then you know that you're gonna be changing your pads often, 3 times, 4 times, it depends on you, but don't stay with a pad the whole day. That is unhygienic and will cause a lot of bad smell, right? Alright, but so the next one is wipe with a soft tissue, right? Whenever you go to the toilet, please wipe with a soft toilet paper, right? And it is important that when you wipe, you're wiping from the front to the back, not the other way around, because if you wipe the other way around, now you're introducing fecal bacteria into your vagina, which will cause bacterial vaginosis, right? So wipe with a soft toilet paper. And the other one, buddies, is as soon as you develop like a rash, painful sore, there's itching, there is a smelly discharge, or you just feel a discomfort, like you have abnormal abdominal pains, see a doctor. It is very important to see a doctor. Go for your pap smears. It is very important that those ones, especially if you are sexually active, seeing a gynecologist. According to my view, actually you need to see a gynecologist maybe twice a year or once a year. It is very important. What I forgot to mention also, buddies, is during your periods you need to wash more often, right? Because there is a lot of blood flow coming out, and some it gets dry onto the areas of the vulva or the vagina, so you need to make sure that you wash more often. It can be 3 times actually a day, that will be fine, right? And also you need to maintain a healthy diet, because there's some foods that actually increases your chances of imbalancing the pH, right? And also you must stay hydrated, drink water. So another point is that when you notice that your vagina is smelling actually after you have intercourse, it is because you know that most of your vagina survives in acidic, so the pH is 3.8 to 4.5, but the sperm is now alkalotic, right? So it is above 4.8, right? So it will create a pH imbalance. So when it fuses with the vaginal secretions, then it will produce a smelly smelly discharge, or sometimes just your vagina is smelly because now of the pH imbalances. So it's important that after you have intercourse, you go and shower or you go and bath, right? So now we move on to the do nots, right? So most important, I'm sure you heard of this: do not wash with soap. No soap. Soap is just a no-go zone, simply because the way that God created our vagina is so wonderful and superb, right? So it can clean itself. It cleans itself via secreting like the discharge. So if you see a discharge, then it's very good. A healthy discharge, by the way. So then that's good. That means that your vagina is actually cleaning itself. So also, no scented pads, no scented. Don't spray your panties with a spray just to make it smell nice. Vagina has a natural scent. It should have a scent, but the moment when it becomes foul smelling and fishy, then you need to go see a doctor, because it is not good for your vagina, right? So no soap, no perfumed shower gels and everything. No, that is a no-go zone. As I say, that wash your vagina with warm water, and that's that. No douching. A lot of people do this. Also, it is a contraceptive method, which is really wrong, which is also, it is not 100% correctly, because I think it's about 50%, because most of the time you cannot get all of the sperms out. You blame yourself. So, but yeah, no douching. And make sure also that your underwear is also very clean. Buddies, no wipes. All of these intimate washes, your gyna guards and everything, it is wrong actually to use those ones, because as I told you before, that your vagina washes itself, so there's no need for you to go buy cleansing wipes. And because most of the time these products are scented and they have flavors, and their pH also is very high or very low, right? So now it will create like pH balances, right? So yeah, know that. And then also, if you develop a pimple or you have a sore, go see your doctor. Do not scratch that pimple, because now you're gonna introduce, when it opens, then now you're introducing bacteria, and then it moves on, and that is a no-go zone. So yeah, I think I've covered most of the don'ts. It is really not a lot, as I told you, and I also tried to make this video very short. So but if you buddies like want more of these topics, or want to know a certain part of the vaginal care do's and don'ts, then just comment down below and I'll be able to help you. So now let's move on to the contraceptive myth. I know also I had, like, while I was very young, I also had to hear a lot of like contraceptive myths. So yeah, let me just respond to the ones that I had on Instagram. So yeah, the first one is okay, I will just say anonymous, because I don't want to expose people now. So it says, people get pregnant while on implant/injection. Personally, that is a no-go zone. I've never actually heard of a person getting pregnant while on the implant or on the or injection, right? Simply because an implant is actually 99.9%. There is that 0.1% that people get pregnant, but it's 1 in 100, 1 in 1,000. So personally, I've never, and I don't think you will be pregnant while on a implant or injection, right? And then another one says, how is it possible to still get pregnant with an IUD? No, actually, IUD and the implant is rated the second best, because the number one is obviously abstinence, so that one you will not get pregnant, obviously. And then another one says, are they bad for your health, right? So in this one, you need to take in consideration that contraceptives has side effects. So for you to know those side effects, you need to go to a doctor, clinical associate, and clinic professional nurse, and actually they will tell you which ones are good for you and which ones are bad for you. Because most of the time, sometimes it's not the patient's fault, but you know, when you are pregnant and you just delivered, and then they just give you the injection without actually telling you that or asking you which contraceptive method would you like to go on, right? So unfortunately, some medical professions do that, but it's actually wrong. If you are pregnant and you are going to deliver soon and just you want to go on contraceptives, just consult with your doctor or clinical associate or any healthcare professional. Then they will be able to tell you which ones are for your which ones are fine for you. Contraceptives are not bad. Firstly, they are good to regulate your cycle. And also, if you're a person who suffers from cramps or from dysmenorrhea, which is period pains, they actually alleviate it, right? And also, it helps you to not get a baby or be settled, you know. And also we know that with a condom you are free from any STIs and also getting unwanted pregnancies. So no, they are not bad for your health. It's just a matter of you going to the clinic or your doctor or whatever. Then you need to have a consultation with them, explain what do you actually want to achieve with those contraceptives, what do you want and what do you not want, so that they will tell you, okay, this one, because you don't want to be fat and you want to lose weight and everything, if you are a person who remembers a lot, then they can put you on Yasmin pills, right? So yeah, it's just a matter of consulting with your doctor. So yeah, another one says okay, is it true that your sex drive can be extremely low when you're on contraceptives? No, no. Firstly, also there's different reasons why your sex drive can be low. Simply because there's a lot of reasons actually, and I found out that when you are 35 and older, then that's when your sex drive decreases. But now if you are young, no, it doesn't decrease according to the contraceptive. There's a lot of reasons. Like the other one, your sex drive can be low because of you don't feel your partner, or you are stressed, or there's just a lot of social issues that you are experiencing, right? So it's not contraceptives. And then another one says, how does contraceptives affect the body of a woman in terms of shape, fat, etc? Also, it goes back to what I said, it has side effects. So I know, and also as people would differ, so your side effects might not necessarily be the same as my side effects, right? So most patients actually have when they are on the Petogen or the Naristeroids, the 2 months injection, they do experience they gain weight, right? Simply because the contraceptive has hormones, so the hormones makes you want to eat more, or it does like a lot of things. There's a lot of things that it can do, right? So that's why I say that if you go to a consultant or to a health practitioner or to a clinic, wherever, tell them that I don't want to gain weight, I don't want this and that, then they will send you, okay, right, fine, these are the contraceptives that's good for you. But also we need to take in consideration that there's a trial and error when it comes to contraceptives. As I said, that most people don't experience the same things, right? So yeah, I don't think for this one, I think it's a matter of going to the doctor or not, right? And also let me add this other one, that I had a myth that's saying contraceptives makes you not go to your periods, right? So also that's one of the side effects, right? And they're saying that it is bad because in the near future you will not be able to have a baby, or you will have varicose veins, you know, all these things. Or also some other patients were concerned that where does the blood go? So right, first of all, they will not prevent you from getting babies like whenever you take them out in the near future. I know that for an IUD and an implant, immediately when you take them out, you can get conceive actually tomorrow. For injectables, you can stay, like, let's say you don't go actually on, no, you don't inject it now, you stop actually on your using those contraceptives, you can stay for like 3 to 6 months without conceiving, because simply because your body is getting used to your normal cycle again that you had previously before you use contraceptives, so that you will have a baby. And also this one that I heard, that when you are okay, you're gonna get varicose veins and blah blah blah. No, that is not true. You're not gonna get varicose veins. You only get varicose veins whenever you have like a heart disease or genetic related stuff like that. It is not contraceptive. Also, the one that I heard is that, oh, the one that the patients were concerned that where does the blood go, right? So it is important to understand like the pathophysiology of contraceptives, right? And what does it do to your body actually? So what it contains hormones, right? So when it has hormones, it stops you actually. The main thing of contraceptives is to prevent ovulation from happening. So we all know that ovulation is on day 14, when the egg it gets released actually from the ovary to the fallopian tubes, right? And then a fertilization happens when obviously you had intercourse during those days of day 14 or more, or after day 14, then fertilization will happen in the fallopian tubes, right? So now what contraceptive does is that it doesn't let the matured egg go out of the fallopian tube. So actually it grows, and after that it degenerates, because now ovulation is not happening, right? So there is no blood that's going anywhere to the unwanted veins or what you guys worrying about. There's no blood that's going out. Okay buddies, that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys got a little bit of information what contraceptive is and what is it about, and the vaginal care. If you feel like I didn't answer your question correctly, or you still not answered, please, you're welcome to DM me and I'll make sure to answer that. And also, because women's health is very broad, if you would like me to discuss the benefits and disadvantages of each contraceptive there is in South Africa, then I'm more than welcome to do that. Just please comment down below if you want to know more or what, right? So yeah, please make sure that you're subscribed, and also invite your female friends to come and join this family, because it is informative, it is everything, it is fun. You are just gonna get out here and be like, oh, okay, now I know what this contraceptive does, you know. So yeah, please. And also I think we are 15 subscribers away from 200 subscribers. Please buddies, please invite more other people to come and subscribe. And yeah, thank you so much. Till the next video. Bye buddies.